Hi guys, and welcome to another video, and in this one we're going to look at how we can make your DB context cleaner. Now here we've got a standard DB context setup. We've got our application context, we've got a constructor, we've got our database sets, and we've got our overridden function where we create our models. Now this presumes you're going with Fluent API and rather than using data annotations such as required and stuff like that on top of your actual entity models. But you can see here, pretty early on, this has only got two entities. There's a foreign key relation between user and company company has a maximum length of 5 on test value, and we can add a few more things here. So we could say, has a column name of, let's say we wanted this in snake case instead, test value, etc. And you can see already that this is looking a little bit clunky. There's 4 things here, and that's for 2 entities. Now you can imagine if you had 5 entities, 10 entities, 20 entities. There's some database tables out there that have databases out there that could have hundreds of tables. This would get very messy very quickly. There's a very easy way to change that and to make it a remarkable amount cleaner, and that is to use an entity type configuration. And I'll show you how to do this. All we need to do is add a new folder first of all, and we'll just call this configurations apparently. And then in here we will add 2 classes. We will add a company configuration, and we will add a user configuration. Now from here we can force these to implement what is called an entity type configuration, and that will accept as a class, as a type parameter, the entity that you're dealing with. So in this sense, it's going to be company. And I'll just inject these, and we will do the same for user, and we'll make this an entity type configuration of type user. And this has got a function that you need to implement called configure. And you see we've got this entity type builder of company and the builder parameter. So what we can do is from our application context, we can start copying everything where we've got the model builder of type entity company and move it into our company configuration and put this here. We change model builder to builder, and we actually don't need the dot entity anymore. We can just remove it, and we can say dot property for everything because it's already available. It knows, because it's in the class where it's got the type configuration of company, it knows everything on this model builder is related to company. So we just don't need that anymore. We can do the exact same for user by copying this. There's only one for user. And we do the exact same thing. We change that to builder. We remove the .entity user because it's not needed. And now all we have to do in our application context is on here is we say model builder dot apply configuration, and then we can just type in a new company configuration, and then we can do the same for user. This will keep our context really clean. It means you won't have lots of complicated foreign keys or whatever else all mixed in together where you're not 100% sure where everything is. And it's just a really nice, short, simple way of keeping your context super clean and keeping your code more modular and more readable. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I always struggle with that bit. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheerio!